What's going on, YouTube? Back again with another video, man. We have extremely tragic news coming out of Richland Hills, Texas, where a grandfather is the sole suspect in the stabbing death of his 8-year-old grandson. Wednesday afternoon, Richland Hills police held a news conference to address the death of Brendan McDonald, the 8-year-old who was stabbed and killed in his grandfather's home on New Year's Day. The boy's grandfather was 16-year-old Philip Hughes, and he's the sole suspect in this killing. There's nobody else. Everything's pointing to him. He actually surrendered to the police. All I can say is, man, there's true evil in this world, man. This kid had a whole life ahead of him. They're saying he was a smart, talented young boy, and he just loved to sketch and draw. It was actually his parent who found him stabbed to death just before 8 a.m. on New Year's Day. Police didn't say if they believe the murder happened around, that time that he was found or overnight, so they're not sure. It wasn't announced if the child's parents heard a commotion before finding him or if they found him while not suspecting anything was wrong and just walking in. They're not sure. They're not really giving many details on a lot of things surrounding this situation that happened. The weapon used was only described as a sharp-edged weapon, and it was found laying next to the boy at the time he was found dead. And that parent that found him called 911 and they named Brendan's grandfather as the suspect. Hughes left the home, but later surrendered to an officer who was going to the crime scene. His arrest was outside of a school, and this was down the street from where the incident happened. And it was captured on the neighbor's doorbell camera. So, and I'm sorry, man, if I'm stumbling over my words. I'm actually reading over this the same time as you guys. And so I'm reading this, and I'm just trying to make sure everything makes sense for you guys, and just make sure everything adds up. And the kid and the police, the officer that actually arrested this man, he just happened to be driving down the road on the way to that area when he was flagged down by the suspect. And it was supposed to be a temporary situation, this living situation with the grandfather and the young boy and the parent. It was supposed to be temporary, man. They were staying there with the grandfather until they could get another place to live. And they kind of, stayed away from him normally. But they were staying there temporarily, and this situation happened. Investigators still have some interviews to conduct, man. They still have to talk to this guy, but they are confident that Hughes is the one and only suspect in Brendan's murder. It's not clear if he's cooperating with investigators or if he made any statements after his arrest, so they're not really releasing any information. Police said they never responded to a criminal incident about Hughes in the past, so this is his first situation. This is his first incident. They've never responded about this man. So this whole situation seems random, man, and this guy is evil. And they also didn't say if anyone is now reporting any sort of tension or weird behavior regarding this man leading up to the murder. So they're not saying if he was acting weird or if there's anything that triggered it. They're not saying that. He's being held on a $2 million bond, and he's charged with capital murder. Again, this man is 16-year-old Philip Hughes, and he murdered his grandchild, man, his 8-year-old grandchild by the name of Brendan McDonald. And this happened in Richland Hills, Texas, man. You guys let me know what you think. I already know I already know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, which is death penalty, man, immediately. I don't see it any other way. You murdered an 8-year-old boy. That's all it is to it, man. I'll continue to, report on this case, bring you guys updates as it unfolds, as well as other cases. You guys make it home safe at night. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back shortly.